I take offense to that big time. Okay.
Yes.
Welcome everybody back to the Spin Rack. I'm here with PD and Cal. Say what's up, guys.
Yeah.
Hey,
ready to rock.
Dropped that Shang-Chi featurette. One of the top movies that are going to be coming out this year. Shang-Chi, they're showing us more stuff to get us more involved because we're already upped and what we've seen before. So please, Selector, play this so we can see it. We're going to be amazed.
That.
Who are you?
Not who you think I am.
We're going back to the very beginning of the MCU. We have a keystone event, and that event is Tony Stark becoming Iron Man.
Where they blew it. We gave you a chance and you blew it.
Professor Jensen doesn't look like Professor Jensen.
Okay, guys, but the regular audience loved it. Continue.
He's forced to build these weapons for an organization, and that organization was the Ten Rings.
It was some BS. It was the Killian? Killian was the Ten Rings. Don't try to sell us on this other BS.
They're doing a great job integrating that with this.
Selling us on some BS.
I don't know. This looks a little Arabesque to me. And it jumped from that to something else.
Oh.
And there was this wonderful character we really wanted to do something with someday, and that was Shang-Chi.
Someday, they said the first time.
How did he say his name? They changed the pronunciation of his name now?
Oh, let's go back.
Hold on. People make point.
Hold on.
This wonderful character we really wanted to do something with someday, and that was Shang-Chi.
Its name is Shang now. It's Shang? It's been Shang-Chi since the beginning.
I need a drink. I think I need a drink right now.
Probably he's taking it from another version of
No, he sounds like
what, a multiverse?
It could be like Hokkaido, Hakka, Chinese.
It's not Shang. It's Shang. It's been Shang.
Or it could be Fujianese. He may be taking it from there. It may be
good catch.
Good catch of Chinese accent.
Good catch.
No, I don't know why he's accenting it. It's Shang. Shang is perfectly acceptable. Shang.
I'm just saying there's different, full well.
It's not Shang. Okay.
I'm just saying he may be just, he's been exposed to something else, from Cantonese.
Exposed to not, he's not been exposed to the comic book.
I can understand if your last name is spelled, if you have a Chinese surname and the surname is spelled W-A-N-G, some people will say Wang, and it really should be, for the most part, every time I heard it in China, it was pronounced Wang. That A came across almost like an O sound. So I can understand if it's just mispronunciation. But this dude over here, we're gonna come over here. I'm gonna really, put the accent on the word that isn't accented. It's Shang.
Wow.
Thanks, Kaiji.
When they announced this movie, I was really, really excited. Kind of tongue-in-cheek, I ended up tweeting Marvel, "Hey, we're gonna talk or what?" So
that's why we got this guy, because he tweeted. Got a guy off of a tweet, huh?
Yeah. Did you see those tweets that China said about him?
No, and we don't want to know what China had to say about him.
They said, "Hey, we don't know how it works in Hollywood, but we like seeing attractive people."
I'm gonna keep going. A tweet, huh?
You saw what happened, Select.
He's so intense as this character.
Hold on, scale back. There goes the second offender.
Don't scale back, Selector. Go forward.
Right there. Not me. I am not saying this.
She is not his love interest.
Huh?
She's not his love.
I mean, come on.
That's his friend.
That's
she's got more screen time than the love interest.
Oh, that's another sore point.
We don't know. We haven't seen the movie.
You want to bet on that?
She's got the love. Who's the love interest in the film, Mars? Can you tell me?
I don't know her name, but I've seen
her. There you go. But I bet you know her name.
He Patrice O'Neill's you. He just Patrice O'Neill's you.
So can you just play Selector?
As this character, Shang-Chi was made for Simu, and I could feel it.
She said she also.
Oh God.
So,
for
I mean,
Simu, and I could
Great.
feel his passion.
So now if I say Shang-Chi, I'm going to be some sort of racist. Thank you.
Intense as this character. Shang-Chi was made for Simu, and I could.
Damn, that's power. That's power where you can change a name. That's
Well,
like
when we were growing up, it was the capital of China was what? Peking. Now it's called Beijing. Okay,
Beijing when we were growing up.
or whatever in the books we were reading.
Oh,
So,
hey, and if you go to China, if you go to China and you speak, because all the places are regional. So if you go and they'll ask you, do you speak Pekinghua? Okay, they don't ask if you speak. These are the Chinese. They'll say, do you speak Pekinghua? Which means do you speak like do you speak
dialect.
this would be do you speak Peking Chinese? All right. So that's what they were saying when I was there at the end of the day. So all this stuff that we're doing, which is pretty much CYA, cover the old rumpus bigmas at the end of the day. They don't necessarily care about. You can not every oh God, whatever. These guys are just too much for me right now.
Do you also notice that they've decided that this is right here? We don't need to see these guy jokers in the background here with the mask on.
It's a featurette. It's a featurette.
Why are they sitting there just to sort of with COVID thing? We're having masks and they don't have the distance, but they got the mask on. So I guess I'll move on that one. But they're blowing it.
Feel his passion for it.
So are you saying something? What was that?
His love interest will be someone Fala.
You're just looking it up. He asked you off the cuff and you didn't know who it was. They haven't put it out so we would know who she was. That was the point.
Yeah, more than likely it's going to be Leiko Wu unless they decided to accent her name differently now too.
I don't know if they have her listed as a character.
Yeah, that's been his love interest since the beginning.
All right, this one's a struggle. I'm not sure why Mars picked this, but we're running into roadblocks all through.
You're running into road. Selector just played a dog on thing and don't stop.
I don't know why they're doing this. Okay, everybody loves Aquafina, and they're putting me in a position where I got to come over here and be critical.
No, she's a city girl, baby.
It's not my fault. 2 billion Chinese people cannot be wrong.
She's 2 billion. What number did you just say?
Hey, don't take that up with me. Take that up with Xi Jinping.
It's only 1.4 billion. Okay?
Unless he's changed the pronunciation of his name too.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Feel his passion for it.
The backstory of Shang is really unique in that he discovered that his father was this evil overlord.
Maybe that should have been in the Iron Man flicks. Maybe instead of doing Iron Fist, they did their funky, 10 bracelets.
Iron Fist was a different thing run by Marvel.
Killian was Iron Fist. His fist lit up and he punched things. That's Iron Fist. You at least know that. Remember Iron Fist?
This is your fist. This is
his fist turned like a thing unto iron. That's what happened with Killian.
But that is not fist. This is arm.
This should have been in Iron Man 3. However, if it had the Christmas stuff and the kid, as long as they had the Mandarin in it, it would have killed. But they had that phony Mandarin.
I'm not going to disagree with you.
Feature it after it saying that, there's possibly another Mandarin. When we also had Killian say he was a Mandarin, so there's 3 Mandarins.
So
cover your A again, huh?
Academy Award winner playing the Mandarin as a front. We all agree. We understand what happened.
I never understood. I was upset when he walked past the light table, and we can go to our old video, our old video. I was flipping out in the theaters like, no, this is a total phony. I already figured that they gave it away. They're trying to be cute.
We get it, Selector. Selector, you're only supposed to be playing, not injecting foreign opinions.
The DJ puts his spin on things, right?
He speeds it up, he slows it down.
You're just a selector. You're not the
transforming.
This gave our family power. He's
look hot, man. Look at that.
World that has to deal with coming face to face with him again, and this is a much meaner and more hardened father.
Oh, that's hot. Now that's a hot fight there. Tell me he ain't fighting hard, baby.
And crazy stuff.
What if he was fighting fighting Iron Man with those rings, and each of them had the black light thing and the thing, and being able to freeze Iron Man, and the molecular thing of the ring, all that stuff. And you know what? It wouldn't even have to be the bracelets. It could actually just be some cool ass rings.
They're not called bracelets. They're called iron rings. Okay, iron rings. They're not called friggin' bracelets. Okay.
I stand corrected.
Okay, they're called.
It's time for you to take your place by my side.
Wait a second. Just want to let you guys know, because I didn't know what his shirt said. It's phenomenally Asian. Is that what it says?
Cool shirt. Nice shirt. Move on.
Okay, just make sure that we know that. We didn't know that beforehand. So.
It's time for you to take your place by my side.
Sorry, you said something. Let's go back to that. I apologize.
No, he didn't say go back to that. He said go forward.
Now, anytime I see shirts like that, I always wonder, is there anybody wearing an opposite of that shirt?
I'm phenomenally awesome. I know, I'm awesome. See? Bam, we're matching.
I have a sarcasm shirt.
Yeah, no, I don't deal with sarcasm on my shirts.
It's time for you to take your place by my side.
It's not gonna happen.
Why not? Look at all the stuff he got. He got all that cool stuff. You sitting around there being a bellhop in the what's the name of ballet?
The man. He's like one of the greatest actors out there, man. They need to put him more in U.S. roles. You know what I'm trying to say? And here he is holding it down as the Mandarin. Booyaka is awesome.
His heroism and then being a valet. I give up the valet and the BS stuff.
Nowadays, they don't want to do anything.
Join the 10 Rings.
They don't want to follow their father's step. They want to do their own thing, and they're going to be a bellhop when you're a millionaire. Yo, let them do their thing, bro.
Dude, all that's going to happen is they're going to get these 10 rings and join the Avengers and be on the back of the bus in the Avengers. And someone saying it's a good look for them.
What's supposed to mean? Back of the bus with the Avengers.
You don't know what back of the bus means? Okay, let me help you out. Okay, this is like American history circa 1920, 1925. Oh, we don't have enough time? Okay, cool. All right.
Definitely in this project. It feels in line with everything I believe.
Oh, there goes Michelle.
It's a crazy, wild, giant ride that we're going to go on.
Everybody!
Well, I just want to go back just to see if we can see any other characters. See if there's anything. So I don't know that tiger or whatever that creature is.
Those are the creatures that are on the, those lions that stand outside, like the pagodas and stuff like that. I don't know.
Okay.
I
was hoping to see another Marvel character.
Those are lions. Those are Chinese depicted lions.
Yeah.
Okay. They
look like Roman fuzzy bears, but
No, because
the sky.
as history goes, there were no lions in China, but they have been given descriptions of the animals, and so they actually. I always thought it was funny because you go to these places and they have the lions outside like guardians, like you would see in the European settings. But Chinese ones were different because they were constructing them based on the description, not actually seeing them, but a description of what a lion was: giant beast with the large furry mane, and so, and then of course the Chinese aesthetic in terms of the art. So I always found that to be very interesting.
Oh, thank you. That's very interesting. That explains a lot. I did not know that.
See why we should stop as much as possible? All this cool stuff has been said, right?
No. One out of
It's a crazy, wild, giant ride that we're going to go on.
Everybody!
All right, now you ruined it. You ruined it with your speed.
Oh my gosh! Nobody knows the speed.
They got the woman.
Nobody knows the speed.
She does not the bus driver.
No, look at the speed right here. Isn't that Shang-Chi over there on top of the bus? Not back of the bus, on top of the bus. That's him right there, right?
Oh God!
What's that? Rumble in the Bronx?
Speed came out in 1994 with Keanu Reeves. Okay. All right.
Dude.
1994.
What does that mean? What are you talking about?
Nobody remembers that movie, bro. It's a bus.
Riding on top of the bus.
He's not on the back, at least. I was wrong. I was totally wrong. Lord.
Rewind. Rewind the selector.
There's only a month away.
Oh, wow. Wow. Now I'm thinking this was next year.
Go up a little bit. Go to the cage fight.
I got to sell these books.
Go back to the cage fight. There. He's fighting the Abomination from Hulk. They're bringing
Wong. It's like, come on.
Wong fighting the Abomination.
Wong, and they're going to have the Abomination in there. The
doesn't make any sense. Wong.
Why doesn't it?
Because Wong would die.
Well, clearly not.
So Wong
he's getting pounded.
Right?
What do you mean?
See where you go? These are the good spots. Where you going? Why you
I'm not being able to step through on the browser, so I'm trying to get a shot of the. Well, there's Wong getting hit, but how does he survive? Well, I mean, I know it's movie, so you can punch someone into 3 walls and they walk up.
They gave him that magic shield bit. They make those little magic shields. They're about what, like about 6 inches in diameter or something. So I guess that's enough to take a punch from. Go toe to toe with the Hulk. No.
Armor. The main characters like Wong will not die or get seriously hurt. Okay.
Have the Abomination fight somebody cool, and Wong is cool as a character fighting like some ordinary characters. Some other, I don't know, someone that would work well into this. It's just like, hey, we got an Asian guy. Let's throw him into Shang-Chi. Sorry, Shang-Chi.
Magical. We have a magic wielder going against him. Not just an ordinary
then
guy.
Why don't you just get the Doctor Strange in there and stop
Doctor Strange is in other movies. So we have Wong, who's a magic wielder, a very powerful magic wielder, who stood up against evil guys in Thanos, and he was able to hold his own somewhat. All right. Now he's going out against Abomination.
I see your point. I just am rather not have Wong fighting the Abomination who fought the Hulk. It was strong enough at points. It was a tough battle in the movie. So at the same time, I would rather than decide find some other character that can fight the Abomination.
That's why we're getting Shang-Chi. The first, you have a magic wielder, then you have someone who's a master of the martial arts. That's what
the
Shang-Chi.
Abomination.
You know what I'm trying to say? Where he will get his inner and take him out.
All right.
Well, I was. This would just be the end. Like it'd be an actual fight where just one hit over. It'd be realistic.
It's called a movie, just like you said. Play selector. The 5 rings, how they're pulling it out together. The different colors. He's getting the orange. His Pops is getting the blue. Yo, enough respect. He's getting power so he can stand up when he's on the Avengers and show people that, yo, I got power.
But is he got freaking Wong's thing? Does he got like the Doctor Strange?
I think it looks as though him and his father.
4-finger ring? Like he got the Doctor Strange 4-finger ring?
Yep. Looks like it.
It doesn't look like it at all.
Yes, it does. It's right there on his fist.
Oh my God.
Go back a little bit, please.
Look at him. Looks like the 4-finger ring. Looks like Big Daddy King.
Yo, you two need to stop half stepping. That's what you guys need to do. Can you go back a little bit to where they're two?
He's got the rings.
Yeah, you see that? Both of them are fine. There's 10 rings.
He got the ring on. He got the. What are you saying? He stole the ring.
It looks as though they're sharing the rings. They're fighting over the rings because he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the father. So it's split in half.
Yeah, I see. Well, I see Shang-Chi still has on. What, is he still wearing sneakers?
Oh my God.
Yeah, look at him. He's got on the Converse.
Yo, that just means he's cool with the time.
He got on skips. They on the dollar. No,
we don't know what it is. It doesn't even look like Converse.
I just want to do the. Yes, it do. They actually do. There's no
more the
Converse than the skips. I just want to use the joke. But yeah, I think he's got it. He got it right on the mark.
What are you talking about? Buster Browns? That's what skips are?
No, he's like, show enough. Kiss my Converse.
Oh God.
Selector, play.
There's nothing left. It's just a title, but the same.
Yeah, what's left? They can't anymore.
We asked Foreman to be in Iron Man, and they said we couldn't do it because it's offensive. And then they decided, well, it's not offensive. We have all Asian characters in the movie. So, but the Abomination is an Asian, or maybe he is. I'm not sure.
No, wasn't Abomination, wasn't he played by what's the name of that guy? I'll tell you right now. He always plays bad guys.
Yeah, no, what's the name? It was I'm about to say Emil Blonsky.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I don't think he. They're probably just gonna CGI. I don't think he's gonna be in the movie.
Yeah, I agree with you. I don't think he's gonna be in the movie either.
I know. I can't remember. I'm so frustrated with these days with these actors, and I know who they are, and I can't remember their names anymore. Been too many movies.
Well, let's give we've been going at it pretty hard, and I'll just say there's a lot of stuff going on in this. The thing is that
it looks good.
Gosh, I don't know. It's got a lot of stuff going on there, so hopefully it's an entertaining film. But it's just the sorrow that we couldn't have had this thing of having Iron Man, the Iron Man actually going up against someone with a different power set, right? And all those visuals with the rings and that all the stuff that they're trying to bring to those Iron Bands or whatever you like calling them. Like he could against Iron Man would have been really cool to see what they would try to do, but they kind of said, "Oh, we can't. We don't want to." I mean, I was just about to say something different, but they were chicken, and they've been chicken since Hinsu, like since this point right here. Where is it? We got the Iron Man shot in this thing somewhere. Where is this? Feige. Since here, this is when they chickened out, because in the comic book and sometimes in the reprints, he was colored yellow or a closer yellow hue, but he was a Nobel Prize winner. He died heroically to help out Tony Stark.
Oh, you mean Jensen?
Yes.
Oh, please! I think Jensen was like the same color yellow as the crayon I would use in like my Crayola box or something. He didn't make any. I mean, Jensen was probably, well, I'm probably exaggerating with Jensen, but characters like Yellow Claw, Fu Manchu, that was pretty much, that was standard. That was standard in the house. Or it's the same thing. It's like seeing those Asian lion designs in China, because like, okay, I was like, I didn't know there were lions in China. There are no lions in China. There are no lions in China. This is based on the description, and at that point, a lot of that stuff is just based on description.
Well,
yeah, you muted yourself, Mars.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
I said definitely me. We now have the actual trailer, the third trailer coming out. This because the movie will be coming out soon. We just saw the featurette. Here's the trailer itself.
Well, I'm going on record. Okay, I'm going on record right now. I have been very, very hard on this movie. I have not given this movie any slack. I've been very, very hard on this movie. But okay, and I'm saying this right here, two of you guys as my witnesses rather. This movie comes out and it's awesome. As hard as I have been on this movie, I'm going to extol every single good thing in that movie as well. Okay, that is my word at the end of the day.
Thank you. That's what I want to see, an honest man.
Now,
select to put the doggone thing on now.
What are we watching now?
It's something called Need. It's not a. It's another.
It's the third trailer.
There's another trailer for Shang-Chi?
What happened to your shirt?
Hold on. What?
You got to share the screen, Petey.
Oh no, I want to watch it by myself. Sorry.
Oh, you want to watch it before?
I'm kidding. I made a mistake. Lord, I was just doing a joke about the mistake I made. All right?
By the way, Mars, follow Chen. She's playing Leiko Wu.
Okay.
He's not getting good press in the Hong Kong press either. They don't think she's attractive enough.
She's a pretty girl. They're both. Awkwafina's a pretty girl too.
Why are you smiling when you said that? Why are you smiling?
Wow.
They like to play the doggone thing and stop talking about stuff. Let's do the job. Play. Selector.
Yes, boy.
Don't need to stop. Just go. Keep going. He didn't wear a shirt.
All I ever wanted was a normal life.
It doesn't sound like it.
My son, the 10 rings, gave our family legendary power. Show me you are strong enough.
You said the power wasn't going to be there.
What was that?
You were saying that looks weak. Look at how powerful it looks now. You guys see how the 10 rings are just.
It would look so great him fighting Iron Man.
Yeah.
Forget about Iron Man. In this movie, bro, you see how the rings are moving? We're talking about different. The iron rings.
I at least moved away from calling them bracelets. Now I'm still going to not give up him fighting Iron Man, his actual adversary.
He's an Iron Man villain. He's an Iron Man villain. So all of that power was to combat a hero who had all the abilities of Iron Man, not to be wrestled with by Shang-Chi, okay, and Fu Manchu.
Shang-Chi is taking over those rings so that he can be a super-powered Avenger. That's the whole.
He doesn't need the rings. He's the master of Kung Fu. He doesn't need them.
And you keep talking about him becoming an Avenger. I think Screen Rant talked about what his power would add to Avengers. But what? He's in a solo film.
This is a setup, right? And
then stop with the setup for the Avengers. That doesn't make any sense. So they have an Asian Avenger.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. If you want somebody Chinese to be on the Avengers or somebody Japanese, you have superpowered characters already that you can put there. Probably the easiest one to do would be somebody like Sunfire. You know, that'd be great. You put them on and you get a mutant, you can bring in these other cats and stop theorizing about stuff. But wedging Shang-Chi in, he's not an Avenger.
But that thing of deciding that, hey, no, you're talking about him being an Avenger because you read the same thing, the same buzz that's going about. Excuse me. And we're not buying into.
You know, take a breath. I don't want you to choke on what you're doing. Just take a breath, bro.
We're not buying into
take a breath.
The Avengers, him becoming an Avenger just so he can show up. We're not gonna do what we already have him in a solo film. It's not like introducing Black Panther. It's not the same thing.
We can do the solo film. Fine, I got it. All right.
No, do a franchise of wouldn't that be better with all these other Asian characters in
Why does it be Asian characters? So he can be the whole thing. Let's just.
Why do he have to be in the Avengers?
All right, he doesn't have to be in the Avengers. He can be a defender. You know, a Doctor Strange in the Hulk. Play a thing.
You just want to put him down there so he's third string character, comes in the end and has a big scene like Captain Marvel did, right?
He'll be a first string character with that power.
No, he will be pushed to the side like Captain Marvel, and at the end show how powerful is. Wow, look how powerful she did. She could almost take out but what she wasn't in the film.
Alice
in the beginning to solve one problem.
Alice texted me the selectors are supposed to be playing. Can you please play?
This is this is a Shang-Chi villain. They did a very cool Razor Fist.
Good.
Very cool.
Oh my gosh. Finally, one thing, selector. Cal, you agree with that?
Razor Fist looks awesome.
Great. Thank you.
But look at this freaking, that's like I would go for the gi than this outfit that Shang-Chi is wearing right now.
That's his work outfit, man.
Awesome. And he is a Shang-Chi villain. Now, if only we get Shang-Chi in this movie, it would be complete.
Look at the guy over there. He's on World Star.
He looks like he's angry. He's like, you didn't give me back my car keys.
Play. Nice move. Look at him jumping out there. On the other side.
I don't like you.
That's a little. Wait. They got rid of. No.
I'm nothing like you. That's right. I'm not cool. I'm not attractive.
He looks perfectly fine. What does it matter now, selector?
I can't.
2 billion Chinese people cannot be wrong.
There's no 2 billion Chinese people. What are you doing? You're throwing in all the Chinese people throughout the world?
Chinese belong to us.
He's an Asian character that wanted to change his name? What kind of hero is this?
In the latest comic book, he did this. In the latest comic book, he's hiding out. He's here in San Francisco chilling out. He's not involved in the thing. He stayed away from his family business. His father is dead. His sister.
Wait a second. The family business is that he's a criminal? The family
that he was going to be the one in charge. But look,
of a criminal empire?
Yes.
Is that stereotypical? Isn't that stereotypical of Marvel, of an Asian character being like Fu Manchu? Is that what we doing? What they said they couldn't
And
do?
we
I'm
cut
not letting them off the hook.
Shang-Chi stuff.
Not letting them off the
Select to
hook.
play the doggone video.
Start a new life. You can't outrun your destiny.
Come on, Tony, you're awesome. There goes the dragon.
No, I'm not. This is totally.
Rewind the dragon. You see the
I
dragon?
don't get this, man. We saw all this already. What are we doing?
This is totally taking the whole Iron Man thing and just throwing it all in one ball of wax. Everything they
the
want to
Iron
do.
Man cartoon with the Fantastic Four. Was it the Marvel Action Hour?
Marvel Action Hour. Yes, I have the DVD here. Yes.
And they had the dragon on the cartoon.
Dude, I'm saying, like, we got it here. I got this. We're coming out of this. We'll go back to this thing.
What's the point? You guys are not. You guys are fighting every step of the way. It's like I'm carrying you guys myself.
Like we had. This is Iron Man versus Fang Foom. Come on. This is what they did a cartoon of it.
You see how easy this is? He didn't even have to look for the reference material. You see how easy this is? That's how easy. They didn't dig for anything.
Iron Man 3. Let's redo it. Can we just?
What are we gonna do? Hey, bring me that trade paperback. That Iron. Yeah, just put that dragon in here.
So you're trying to tell me when we set up the idea to do this video, you already had the material set up, to try to ambush me.
No, this is called.
That's what it's called. An ambush.
I'm at the minute coming up with this stuff. I'm that quick.
It's called ambush.
No.
I'd like to play the video and let's finish up the trailer, please.
Ready?
I'm not afraid of you.
Look at the rings.
Studio Shang-Chi and the
So it's a destiny thing. What's the name? Is destined to have the rings, and somehow he's gonna turn it into a good empire. No.
Finish the video.
No, there's nothing left. Is it gonna be a joke by
PG-13?
You happy? That show.
September 3rd. See that? And this movie is not going to theater access. This movie is going to be totally on the theaters.
Okay, so we got Speed, we got Mortal Kombat, we got some Iron Man comic books, all thrown in a ball of wax to get your Shang-Chi movie.
Did it not look enjoyable? Did it not look action-packed?
Yes.
We were complaining about he not being a martial artist, the martial artist we thought he would be. Does he not look better?
No, I said my complaint was that. Well, no, my complaint is not as harsh as what the
Cal. Let's say what it is. Cal, does he not look like a martial artist now?
No.
He
looks like a regular guy who did some workouts. That's about it.
And in that outfit, he looks like he needs to be bringing me my auto.
Well, he did. You saw that. All right, gentlemen. So I'm glad we're in agreement that this is something that we're very interested in.
We are nowhere near agreement.
You guys are stuck on the book.
All I've got to say is that, hey, if I'm going to be there, I'm watching this film, and if that film is good, I'm going to be the largest supporter of that film that you've ever seen. Okay, but right now, they're making it very easy for me to give this thing a hard time. So I'm giving it a hard time.
P, you want to add any positive comments to this?
Oh, okay. I'll have some positive comments. Razor Fist looks really good. That sort of cutting him off so they can do the rest of the Speed thing. I'm not sure. So it's definitely on Wit. I'm still not seeing his girlfriend in there. And this everything that they were afraid of, they're doing. It's a criminal empire run by an evil Asian guy, and they're saying, "Hey, it's a movie. We got positive Asian characters. Why can't we have negative? Isn't it? We're well rounded."
Positive.
Huh?
I said positive, not negative.
Oh, not negative. Look at this. Well, I don't know what else to say. It's
we have Razor Fist. We have the guy with the mask. What do you call that guy? He fought the guy in the first video. We have trailer. We have the Abomination.
It's almost a lot. It's almost
we have Tony the Young. We have Michelle Yeoh.
We got the Dragon. We got Fing Fang.
We got Lions. We got Future. We don't have
Tigers, Dragons. Don't mind.
So I think there's a lot of stuff in here to be positive about. And of course, the martial art that he's expressing now looks better than the first trailer.
Now, I want to go to say something to be prepared. It's like my comments here is like I looked at the audience and I was doing stand up and I ranked them all out, right? That's what I did. I did these on the moment. And the fact that I'm an Iron Man fan is that the books are just here. The books are here.
You want to see the books? You want books? You hold on a second.
They're going to relate to what we're talking about here, but okay.
Here goes Shang-Chi. Here goes Shang-Chi.
You got to turn off the green screen. Show your real background. That's what we'll never see.
I turn off squat. See Shang-Chi right there? See that right there? You see
I can't make it out. I know you're awesome, but we can't see it.
Then you blind as a bat, bro.
What do you show it again? Okay, now he disappeared.
Shang-Chi right there?
It disappeared again.
It's upside down, man.
Ooh, that was bad. Is that an X-Men comic book?
No, it's a Shang-Chi comic.
Oh, there we go. I can see it a little better now.
Oh, that looks awful.
I wasn't going to say
some
that.
Classic Shang-Chi, the real stuff.
You want to see a dragon? There goes a dragon here. Huh?
Why they turn that in for the movie? They stole that from Iron Man, like everything else.
Yeah, so.
He's probably going to get the Iron Fist. He's going to go and he's going to...
They changed him up a bit now. Now he looks a little bit more the anime hairstyle and stuff.
I can't make much out of that, but all right. I think we fricasseed that pretty good.
Yeah, we can all ambush people, bro.
I didn't ambush you. Asked to watch this thing, and I still harbor some struggles of passing on the story and saying we don't want to just do a stock villain, the villain where the character is stereotypical and this, that, and the other. Not look at it and say, wow, we got this guy with all these funky, energy things he can shoot at Iron Man, and they came with a whole new visual for the Mandarin. Then why not just make an Iron Man movie? Another cool one. Nope.
Uh-oh.
So, we're signing out.
Let's sign out.
Are you looking for something? Looks like you're looking for something else.
Spin a rack.
Out.
Out.